Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created this look. It's a summer look which I've just created using a concealer, and I'm honestly loving it. It can be done in no time. So if you want to know how I created this look, please keep on watching. I've already washed my face and now it's really dry, so I'm going to apply the Chia Seed Hydro Cream from the Face Shop. I really like it, guys, as it's super lightweight for the summers and also keeps my skin hydrated throughout the day. Since this look is for the summers, we have to apply a sunscreen, and I'm using the Skin Door sunscreen, applying dots all over face and gently massaging it all over my face, including the neck. Then I'm taking the Brow from Indulge Essentials, and with the spoolie it comes with, I'm taking the product from the pan and just combing the hair of my brows in the same direction as its growth. This will ensure that the brow hair stays intact throughout the day, and I love this product, guys. Next, I'm taking the Peach Corrective from Nykaa and I'm applying it under my eyes just to cancel out the pigmentation and the discoloration under my eyes. Tapping this product into your skin will just melt the product with the body heat, and I really recommend using a corrector for this look. I also forgot to apply a primer, so I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Primer, and I really am liking this primer as well. I'm applying it on my T-zone, actually on my cheeks, and I'm just, applying whatever is left on my fingers on my chin, my neck, and my forehead. Can you imagine I forgot to fill my brows after I combed the hair of my brows? I can't believe that. I'm taking the brow pencil from K Beauty in the shade Chestnut, and I'm lightly filling the sparse areas of my brows. As this look is going to be very natural for the summers, I'm going to ensure that I don't overfill my brows. I'm going to create very light hair-like strokes, and I'm going to keep my brows natural. Next, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. This also has an SPF 16 and it's amazing for the summers as it's extremely lightweight. I'm going to apply this under my eyes where I apply the corrector, a little bit on my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and a little bit in the middle of my forehead. You can also use a concealer or any other foundation if you like, but I'm only telling you the placement has to be under your eyes just to look extremely natural during the day in summers. The only thing you should be keeping in mind is that it should be an exact match to your skin or your complexion, or just one shade higher to your complexion. Now you must have noticed that I'm tapping the product into my skin and I'm taking it towards the outer perimeters of my face. And to further blend out the foundation and to give it a more flawless look, I'm using a damp beauty blender. As this look is for the summers, it's very important to set our base, and for that I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible powder. I'm just going to take it on a brush and you can see how pigmented it is, and I like to tap it wherever I have applied the foundation. Please ensure that you're tapping the product and not swiping it, because that's the only way you can set your foundation perfectly, giving it an airbrushed look. Now I've got really chubby cheeks post-COVID medication, so I'm really going to contour my face with the K Beauty contouring stick in the shade Caramel Focus, and I'm going to start applying it in the hollows of my cheeks all the way to my hairline. Now I really like this contouring stick as it can be blended with your fingers very nicely, and it gives you an extremely natural finish. You can also increase the intensity as per your liking by just, going back and forth with the contouring stick. I'm also using the beauty blender to blend out any harsh lines that I may have created. And now to set the cream contour that we have done right now, I'm going to use the natural bronzer from Rimmel London. It's a matte bronzer, and if you have chubby cheeks, I highly recommend applying matte products, and I'm just running my brush over the cream contour that we just applied. Now I also applied the cream contour on my jawline, so I'm also applying the matte bronzer just to set it around my jawline as well. You can see the difference it has created and how natural it is looking. And now for my blush, I'm using the Contour de Force mini blush in the shade Coral Climax. You can't really see it on camera, but it's a really bright orange shade and I really like it as it's extremely pigmented. Okay, now as I told you, I have chubby cheeks. I'm only going to apply the blush on the outer perimeters of my face, and I'm not going to apply it on the apples of my cheeks as it will enhance the chubbiness, which I don't want. So I'm taking the damp beauty blender and just picking up the extra blush that I may have applied a little bit on the apples of my cheek. I'm also just clearing it off with a brush. Now for that glow, I'm using the Nykaa highlighter in the shade 24 Glam, and I'm using a little bit of the warm gold and a little bit more of the pure gold shade, tapping off the excess because this is extremely pigmented. And I'm going to apply it on the highest points of my face, which is the cheekbone, the brow bone, and a little bit on my nose, the chin, and my forehead, because I want to glow from every angle when the sun hits my face. Let's move on to our eyes now. I'm using the transition shade from the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air eyeshadow palette. I'm taking a fluffy brush and applying it in the outer corners of my eye. I'm also applying it as a transition color above my natural crease, so it's just actually a beautiful transition color, and I'm just blending it out towards my brow bone. With the deeper brown shade from the palette and the same brush, I'm applying it only in the outer corners of my eye just to create some depth, and I'm blending both the shades together. Then with the lightest shade from the palette, I'm taking a flat brush and applying it from the innermost corners to the 1/3 of my eye, and I'm blending both the shades together. To blend them further, I'm taking the same fluffy brush, and without taking any more product, I'm blending and diffusing the shades together. I always like to curl my lashes before I apply mascara. Today's choice of mascara is going to be the Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara. I'm using this tool to remove any clumps from the mascara application. I've ordered this from Amazon, and I will leave the link of this in the description box down below. Before the application of my lipstick, I'm going to remove the lip balm that I applied and then apply the Nykaa lipstick all over my lip. I always like my lipsticks matte during the day, so I'm going to take a tissue, tap it again all over my lips, and this will become matte. Next, I'm going to apply an LA Girl matte liquid lipstick only in the centers of my lip. This will give an illusion of plump lips, and with my pinky finger, I will blend out the edges. So this is my final look, guys. I just wanted to keep it natural and soft and just wanted to enhance my features for the summer. This look is extremely quick and can actually be done in no time. So if you like this look, please show me some love in the comment section down below. You can also click on the like button if you enjoyed watching this video, and if you're new here to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every week, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.